Good Saturday afternoon there to you. It's actually just a couple minutes past noon here. I'm Philadelphia Metro Weather's meteorologist Mike Griffith here on this 7th of December, 2013. And of course, lots of y'all are wondering what the storm is going to do on Sunday night into Monday. And I think I have a pretty good clue, especially being familiar with Philadelphia's weather in the past and the tendencies of what happens not only in the city but also in the surrounding suburbs as well. Let's take a look here, see what's going to be the big player coming in on Sunday night into Monday. Out here is the system of interest coming into the Rockies. It came in on shore overnight. This piece of energy, this is the piece of energy right here. It's going to be responsible for the weather up around Philly tomorrow night into Monday. It's going to be a fast mover. You can see the southern branch of the jet stream right here with these clouds. So it's a really strong jet right now across much of the eastern part of the United States. And this piece of energy right here is going to strengthen as it gets drawn into the jet right here, as you can see on the 300 millibar heights. Now, all that's saying is just up at a certain height in the atmosphere where the airliners fly, probably 30,000 feet or so, 31, 32,000 feet. This is where there's a river of air, and this is responsible for transporting disturbances and storm systems and energy as well. And this is the path that this piece of energy is going to take, and which is going to affect the Philadelphia region on Sunday night into Monday. It's not really that impressive looking on radar right now. A couple of snow showers out there in the Rockies. Again, really cold ground out here up in Montana, southern Canada. You can see this on the enhanced infrared satellite imagery. Very cold air mass out here, so this will be transporting some cold air, but also picking up moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. And here you can see yesterday's storm system on its way out to sea, and it's no longer going to be a factor. So what's it going to look like temperature-wise for Philadelphia for tonight into Sunday night, into Monday morning? Well, tonight it looks like it's going to be into the lower to mid 20s. This model indicating that. This model here indicating upper 20s. This model here indicating the same thing, anywhere from the mid to upper 20s, maybe even low 20s, according to the GFS model right here. National Weather Service model, of course, is still useless, so there's not much we can do with that. Okay, we're advancing into tomorrow morning by 7 a.m. It looks like the high temperatures, or the low temperatures, excuse me, are going to be in the just above freezing, 34, 33 degrees, or maybe even a couple spots at 32, which is just hovering right around the freezing mark. All the other models indicating lower to mid 30s, so they're a little bit warmer as this system comes in. Now, this is going to be critical through Monday morning, 7 a.m. The low temperatures looks like they're only going to bottom out around 33, maybe 32, but this is the area we have to watch out here with these colder temperatures in the upper 20s, which are below freezing in the far northern and western suburbs of the city, where we can start to see some of the snow possibly stick. So anywhere out in Berks County, Reading, anywhere out in the hills, north of Allentown, out into Lancaster, out into Harrisburg, this is where you're going to see all the snow activity. But around Philadelphia, maybe a period of sleet. You can hear a period of sleet hitting the windows, and after that, it's pretty much just going to start changing over to rain. And this brings us to our NAM model, which is a high-resolution model for given grid points. Now, this thing has been known to overdo things, and it has been erroneous, but I kind of like the scenario which plays out with this model for Philadelphia and the suburbs Sunday night into Monday. So right here is Sunday at 7 a.m. Let me get a sip of my coffee, or else all bets are off here. And what we're looking at right here, this is precipitation. This is three hourly precipitation. Right over here is temperatures. It's actually surface temperature. Over here with the 3 hour precipitation, you can see the 0 degree isotherm, which is indicating a good indicator for the changeover in precip. Well, it's actually higher up in the atmosphere. It's about 5,000 feet up in the atmosphere, this black contour right here. So it's a good indicator of what to expect. This is the winds down here, and this is the storm total precipitation accumulation. But let's focus on this. Let's focus on the 3-hourly precipitation right here. This black freezing line at 5,000 feet, and also the surface temperature right here. So here we go. We're going to put this in motion, and we're going to see the precipitation shield approach the Philadelphia area through Sunday at 4 o'clock, Sunday through 7 p.m., 4 o'clock p.m., Sunday 7 p.m. And we can see that the precipitation up here is going to be pretty much in a colder air mass than it will be later on the night in the Sunday and the Monday, as the freezing line is well to our south. Now, I'm also interested in seeing the 540 line, where that's going to be. I'll post some updates on the Facebook page here a little bit later. But it looks like this could start out as a brief period of snow and sleet and even some freezing rain. So this will definitely be something to watch. The question is how much of it will fall before things start to warm up. Bang! Look at that. The 0-degree isotherm comes way north of the region by Monday at 6 Universal Coordinated Time, so you subtract 5 from that in the wintertime. It's 1 o'clock in the morning on Monday, ending at that time. So anywhere between 1 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock on Sunday night, things start to warm up rapidly, and this is all just going to be rain. And as the day goes on Monday, that 0-degree line just goes way up north, up into upstate New York, and everything is just going to be rain. So it looks like we're going to be safe on Monday for a commute. Shouldn't be any problems. Again, Sunday evening might get a little tricky on the roads quickly with some snow, some sleet, but then that's going to change over to a wintry mix at all, and then transition over to a rain rather quickly. I don't see a prolonged snow event, and any snow that does fall on Sunday evening is going to melt quickly once this changeover occurs. How much snow is going to fall before the changeover? Well, to be honest, that this is this might not be good enough in handling the warm air surging up from the south. Because keep in mind, the flow is coming up from the South United States, where things are warm and juicy, especially in this area of the country. So it's going to be bringing a lot of moisture with it, but also a lot of warm air aloft and at the surface. So I think that this actually changes over a lot quicker to to rain after the initial onset. And if it's rain at the onset and that's all it's doing at the start, that's all it's going to be in the whole event. So there's your forecast for you for tomorrow into Monday. It looks like things could change, although I've seen this situation play out before, and I think I'm going to stick to my guns on this one. Happy Coffee Saturday. I'm Philadelphia Metro Weather's meteorologist Mike Griffith, and have a great day.